1940, Molsheim, France. World War II is looming. Jean Bugatti, Ettore's prodigious son, has a masterpiece, the Type 57 SC Atlantic.
It can't be those bastards are getting closer.
The Germans are approaching. I entrust you with possession. My car.
The order was given. Evacuate the factory immediately. The Nazis were seizing everything of value. The black car, Jean's personal vehicle, was loaded onto a train headed for Bordeaux. It was carrying the soul of the Bugatti family.
Take it away from the war. It must not fall into the wrong hands.
For 80 years, the historians believed that the story simply lived if it was intercepted. But the truth was much more violent.
The roads are not in good condition. We will have to slow down.
A bridge that does not give up more. A catastrophic collapse in the middle of nowhere. For decades, nature slowly reclaimed the aluminum masterpiece. It became the holy grail of lost treasures. Decades later, a specialized rescue team detected something unprecedented.
Come! I have found it!
Motion here is right in front of the frames. We need detailed shots of this section.
Got it. I'm focusing on the stress fractures near the suspension mounts now.
The rust and extensive, almost beyond repair.
Extracting it without collapsing the structure will be tricky. Kaja is stable. Continue and elevating.
Extracting the chassis was a surgical operation. The frame was twisted, and the legendary Elektron magnesium alloy body was shattered. Its condition suggested a $100 million resurrection, but moving it risked destroying it forever.
We're almost there.
Back at the restoration facility, the true extent of the damage had to be assessed. Every screw, every rivet, every panel had to be cataloged. It wasn't just a repair, but the forensic reconstruction of a vanished legend.
An Atlantic in this condition had never been documented before.
The experts began labeling the vehicle parts to conduct the relevant evaluation and subsequently began preparing to discover what many already suspected. The heart of the beast, the 3.3-liter inline 8-cylinder engine. It was completely rusted.
La corrosion liée m'a surpris de vélo expected.
The team had to use laser scanning and 3D modeling to recreate the missing internal components with micron-level precision. Thousands of hours of meticulous handcrafting were needed to salvage the original mechanical soul.
It's recoverable, but it won't be easy.
The bodywork required delicate handling. The Atlantic is famous for its riveted dorsal seam. You cannot just replace these panels. You have to heal them, layer by layer, The deep piano black cellulose finish that Jean Bugatti loved began to return. The chassis, ravaged by corrosion, was preparing to come back to life, something that would have been unthinkable before. The experts washed and welded every last trace of deterioration. Its iconic kidney-shaped doors were completely rebuilt, and the chassis was restored and polished with a special paste to recover its exclusive and unique design. Each milliliter of paint began to reveal the life of the great beast that once brought honor to the great Bugatti. The restoration is in the details, and the rims are undoubtedly one of the most noteworthy. It were sandblasted and re-chromed to restore their original splendor. Piece by piece, the puzzle took shape. The joining of the chassis and the body, the installation of the instrument panel. The dream was becoming reality once more. A machine built not only to drive, but to inspire awe. For the interior, we sourced Havana brown leather, matching the exact grain used in Molsheim in 1938. Even the wood dashboard was hand-carved from seasoned walnut. Each expert performed a surgical task to reach the most remote place where humidity and time had left their mark. The headlights were one of the last details to be added, but one of the things that would give the most light to this great vehicle that was rising from the depths. And finally, the awakening. La Voiture Noire returns from the dead. Restored exactly to the condition it was in when Jean Bugatti drove it. It is not just a car, but a piece of history rescued from the darkness of war.
It's beautiful, just as Jean left it when he was alive.